Hi, today I want to sound design bell sounds on the Gotharman LD3 and it's one of the sounds I really like to design on it because it had everything you need to make a recent bell sound. So first, select the percussion oscillator 3. Why the 3? Because it's two oscillator slightly detuning with the detune parameter each other to a ring modulator, so it's perfect for bass sound for bells. So let's hear it, put some trigger. Add some release. Alright, so at the start it's really not bad. The things we're gonna do is add another oscillator on another bus for FM this one. So the first things we're gonna do is use trigger part 2 length. Let's try this one. We're gonna fine tune this after. So go in oscillator 2, select sine wave, bus de l'oscillator 2 of the oscillator 2. Let's put on bus 2. So in bus sound, bus 2 on sound off, so we don't hear this oscillator. But when I trig this one, it's trig 2. So let's now slightly change the tuning like that and add slightly some FM. I just forget something. Actually, the percussion oscillator is FM on itself, so we need to select FM bus 2 right here. Alright. Let's mess with parameter for fine tune. Sometimes you hear the second oscillator, FM the first one, stop, and you can hear the sound without the FM. I'm gonna fine tune this and remove one trigger for a longer sound. Alright, so need to reduce slightly. Alright, perfect. That's not bad. One thing we can do is add a slightly attack at the end of the sound for simulate the impact on the bell. And we can do this by routing the envelope 1 to the attack parameter, slightly, and slightly to the pitch 2. Alright, one other things we can do is go to the second oscillator. One is FM is the first one, and we can add a very small pitch envelope at the end of this oscillator. It will help the FM signal to synchronize with the hit we do on the first one. I'm gonna exaggerate the idea is this, but very, very slightly. Let's try another tuning for this one. Alright, that's already really nice, but now we want to add slightly some high-end information, and for that the good choice is using a sample rate reduction. So let's select the FX. Alright, bit crushing, but we're gonna use the rate. You hear? Slightly left. Alright, that's really nice. And one last trick we can do is putting a resonator right after. The resonator on the LD3 like a small input response, but if you go into with a very low, how I can say that, with low harmonics, like it's particularly sine wave, you can have some really nice metallic tone. I'm gonna show you this. Resonator, just use a cheap one. The other one I'm gonna show you in another video. Without? With. Alright, now just let's try some other parameter just for hearing how many other sound we can do. Let's add slightly some noise. Oof. You can hear the resonator changing speed each time we change the value on the oscillator. Let's stay soft for this one. And one thing we can try to do is let's try to make this sounds to a gong one by low pass the start of the sound and let the high harmonic at the end. Alright, so but we have the resonator, so I want to filter the resonator too, so the things I can do is using insert filter on FX. So select a filter. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna section the filter. Filter 2, I think, because I have an input gain. Something like that. Let's use envelope 2 or this is the amplitude envelope. Sometimes it can sound good. Let's just try this. Alright, let's try the envelope 2. Alright, that's not too bad. We just tame the high frequency at the start of the sound. Without. Of course, you can improve this patch and try so many other parameters like distortion, pitch shifter, etc. Just let's try.